Okay. So what are the tools that we follow in this class? So basically Java version, we either go with JDK 21 or JDK 17, or you can also go with JDK 24. That is your choice. These are the three Java versions what we use. But if you want to go for Jenkins CI/CD pipeline or any Docker, going with JDK 21 is the right option. But anyways, I will install JDK 24 at a later point of the class and showcase you some JDK 24 like the flexible constructors and all, which will be available in JDK 25 also. And these are the three popular editors that we can use for in our class, like IntelliJ IDEA, Eclipse, and VS Code. Any of the editors can be followed. That is your choice. Okay. I hope this is clear, everyone. And for the Git tools, we can use Git Bash for Windows and Brew install for Mac. And for API testing, manual API testing, I'll be going for Postman, Swagger, SoapUI, Node, Swagger, SoapUI, or other API testing tools, but I'll preferably go for Postman because it's one of the most widely used tools across the globe. And for automation testing, I'll be going with Rest Assured and HTTP client. And for the database tools, I'll be going with SSMS and MySQL because SSMS is for Windows and MySQL is for Mac. So I'll try to showcase you both the installations in my system so that you can do the same thing. And if time permits, I wanted to showcase you the MongoDB installation and how do we work on MongoDB also. I just wanted you to give a slight demo on this, one or two sessions about how a MongoDB works. And for the CI/CD, we'll be working with Apache Maven, Jenkins, and Docker. So these are the tools that we'll be using over the due course of time in this particular course. I have any doubts, anyone in this? Right? If no one has no doubts, can we go ahead?
Yes, Rob.
Great. Fantastic. So I will show you how to install both JDK 21 and JDK 24. So open your Chrome browser, say down JDK 21 download. Okay, JDK 21 down. Java downloads. So as I've told you, I will install two JDK dependencies. So first, let's go for JDK 24 and go for the Windows version. Got it? Okay, go for the Windows version. In this Windows version, go for the 64 installer. And to the people who are using Mac OS, just check your configuration and download the required DMG installer or something like that. Clear? I hope this is clear for everyone. Any doubts so far?
No doubts.
So I have downloaded that for Windows. Let me also download JDK 21 just to be safe. So go for Windows. Again, go for 64-bit installer for Windows. So is this clear, everyone? How we have downloaded this? Then later, I want to download IntelliJ IDEA. So the IntelliJ IDEA is one of the popular tools that is used in the market. So click on download. So there are two versions of IntelliJ. One is IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate, that is the paid version, and IntelliJ IDEA for Community Edition. Got it? So always you guys download this IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, Sahiti, it's about your operating system. Like ARM 64 and Cross 64 is something that is as per your Intel chip. Just check your system chip settings and have a look at it. Okay. When I ask my friends, they say that ARM 64 and Intel 64 is slightly different. That if you are using a ARM chip instead of an Intel chip, then you have to go for ARM 64 bit. If you are using a regular Intel chip, then you have to go for Cross 64. Just check your Mac laptop settings and let me know. Okay, clear? So for IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, so this is something you need to download. But I have IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate ready in my system because I have a subscription for IntelliJ IDEA. So I'll go for the IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. But you guys need to download IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. Is this clear, everyone? Yeah, all good so far?
Yeah, good.
Then for people who are interested for Eclipse, you can go for Eclipse download. But the thing with Eclipse, I will tell you, the reason behind why I'm not going for Eclipse is that the raised latest versions of Java are being well supported by IntelliJ Better because they are also prime sponsors of Java 21 onwards. They are the prime sponsors. IntelliJ. You can also go with Eclipse, but there are some features you will never. I mean, it will not be explored here. That is the reason. Okay. Any doubts so far, guys? All good. So if everyone is good, let's download the packages. So you can download the packages here. So for Eclipse IDE 2025-03R packages, in this, download Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Download the Windows 86-bit operating system. Clear? If you are going with latest versions of Java, always go with the latest versions of Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse will take some time to download. Then I'll say SSMS download. Download SQL Server Management Studio. This database tool is one of the most powerful tools compared to MySQL and Postgres tool. The reason behind it is whenever you are working with any application, at the end of the day, when you go for production, they will always migrate this to SSMS because it has a very good prod support and very good on-prem migration because SSMS is handled by Microsoft and Microsoft never compromises on the security and integrity of the data. So that is the reason SSMS is most popularly used when you're going for production because it has some paid tool. It has a paid version of it, which is very, very good. It's a wonderful tool. But unfortunately, it supports only Windows operating system. So that's the reason we have to teach both SSMS and MySQL. Because when you go for a production level, ultimately you'll have to use some Microsoft Server Studios only to maintain your applications where you need to deploy the application. Am I right or not, guys? I mean, for the people who have worked with the prod team, they will understand this points. Okay. So it'll take its own sweet time to download. Let it take some sweet time. So what we will do here is let us do the setup of each and every tool that we have in our hand. So let's install JDK21, whatever JDK21 that has been downloaded in the system. Let me now install that first. Okay. So there'll be a pop-up coming. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click on yes. So click on next, next. It'll take around 2 minutes for you to install this things. Clear? Any doubts, guys? All good? Sorry. Then I click on close. Yeah. Yes, recordings will be shared. Now, after this, then we need to install IntelliJ IDEA 2025-1. So this is the latest version of IntelliJ. So you guys will be installing the community edition. I'll be installing the ultimate edition because I'm doing some experiments with IntelliJ Ultimate Edition because it has a amazing set of plugins compared to community edition. But you guys go for community edition because it's a free tool. Clear?
Rahul, we need to download 21 or 24 JDK.
I mean, you guys download 21 only, but I wanted to showcase you some JDK 24 features which are applicable for JDK 25. Like the thing is that JDK 25 will be launched in September, but there are some preview features which I should showcase you. For that reason, I'm installing 24 and I wanted to showcase you guys. Okay.
But can we use 24 now?
You can use 24, that is not a problem. But when we work with Jenkins now, ensure that JDK 24 should be uninstalled. Okay. Till we discuss Jenkins, till we discuss those topics, we are safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Do you want to allow this? Excuse me, can you put your mics on mute? Thank you. So click on next. Click on next. Create a desktop shortcut. Create associations java.com. That's fine. So it'll take some time to install.
Rahul, will you share this recording after the
Yes,
session?
it will be shared. It will be shared.
Okay.
So it'll take some time for IntelliJ to install the tools.
Ishita might have written.
Please mute your mic if you're not discussing with me.
And Rahul, regarding the practice, how will you suggest like we are going to do with you or after the class?
Always keep your 100% attention on the class, because if you do parallelly with me, then you will lose the track of what I'm teaching. So you'll forget some important points. So always listen what we discuss in the class. Post class, you
Mhm.
have to practice, and any doubts you can ask me in the next class, or you can ping me personally.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Because yeah, while switching the screens, yeah, we are missing. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm missing the some points.
That happens. That is the reason I
Yeah.
don't recommend that way of doing
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rahul, while installing, do we need to select the create desktop shortcut for
It
IntelliJ?
is better to select because it will
Mhm.
be right in front of your eyes.
And the path, update path variables, do we need to
Pardon?
select that checkbox?
Which checkbox?
Update path variable
No
restart.
need, no need. That is not
Okay.
required.
And update context menu,
No
not
need.
sure.
Just whatever I've selected, you just do the same thing.
Okay. And last one, create association there also.
You just select .java and .form. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So finish. Great. Now let me install my JDK 24 as well, so as to showcase you the features of JDK 24 down the line. Instead of installing it later, I'll do the installation right now. Yes, tell me. Someone was asking me something. Okay. So JDK 24 has been installed. Then we need to install SSMS. Note, make a strong note that SSMS is applicable only for Windows machines, not for Mac machines. So I click on install. There will be a pop-up coming. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So is this clear, everyone, how the installations are done? If you have any doubts, you can refer to the videos after the class also. That's not a problem. Any doubts in any tool installations, guys? Any doubts so far? SSMS is for database, Rashmi. If you want to work with database, we use SSMS. Okay. Now majority of
This
the
IntelliJ ID and SSMS is same for Mac also, right?
no, SSMS is different for Mac. Mac you need not use SSMS. You need to download MySQL installer. I will show you.
Okay.
So you
This
have to
IntelliJ ID is same, right?
same IntelliJ IDEA is same.
Okay.
If you go for MySQL download, there is a community edition. If you scroll down, you'll have community GPL downloads. Okay. You will have MySQL installer for Windows. Similarly, you'll have for Mac also. Okay. Okay. You
Okay.
can select your operating system Windows. So if you are using a Mac, you will get a Mac. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
Clear? Because this auto updates as per your operating system. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
If that is not working out, let me know. Because I'm not using a Mac system. That is why it is not showing me like that. Clear?
Rahul, this IntelliJ idea is only free for 30 days.
And some companies go for Eclipse, but if you want to go with the latest versions of Java, if you want to fully explore the latest versions of Java, then you have to go with IntelliJ, my preference. Because ultimately, if you are working with a Cucumber framework, if you are going with Eclipse, then it will be a problem for you because some plugins in Eclipse are outdated and they have been removed from the original repository. When you work especially with Cucumber framework or any TestNG framework, there are a lot of plugins which are coming in a bundled format. You'll soon understand, like when I start working with Cucumber
Okay,
or
okay,
in
that's fine. But so on the while I'm downloading, so it is showing free 30 days trial.
no,
So
no,
have
no,
to
I told you, right? Don't go for Ultimate Edition.
no, I go for community only.
Community Edition, it will not ask you for any trial. You have downloaded this IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate download. When you do this only, it will ask you for 30 days trial. When you download this, you should scroll down and download the
Oh,
Community Edition.
okay, okay, I will check. Yeah, thanks.
You should scroll down for Community Edition. Clear?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rahul, for MySQL in Mac, it is showing only for in Windows. It is not showing for Mac OS.
Okay. MySQL download for Mac. So you do one thing. Okay. You need to download MySQL Workbench. Got it?
Okay.
You need to download MySQL Workbench, select your Mac OS and just do the required download. Okay.
Okay.
And select MySQL Community Server. Okay. You got the point?
Yeah, after doing MySQL Workbench, what we have.
MySQL Community
Okay.
Server.
Oh, okay, fine.
You need to install both community and server. For Mac, I have to see. I need one Mac system. So when I install MySQL for Mac, I have to have your system and check it out because I don't own a Mac.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
So even in Eclipse also you can do it, but there are some drawbacks with Eclipse. I will show you the same thing in Eclipse. So this is how we install majority of the softwares. Today onward, we will get started with the project creation and coding. So my preferences, I will be going with IntelliJ IDEA only because I can switch between JDKs easily. I can switch between multiple things easily. Because if you see the official documentation of IntelliJ, what's this IntelliJ? It delivers full JDK 24 support, blah, blah, blah. Kotlin makes K to the default. Okay. Pause and resume functionality, watch evaluations. Got it? This delivers full Java 24 support. Eclipse doesn't promote this way. You got the point? Full support of Java 24, you can see. And the beautiful thing with Java is that it will promote backward compatibility also. You see here, new terminal architecture, merged main window. But anyways, if you want to do the same thing with Eclipse also, you just let me know. I will teach you the same thing with Eclipse. Okay. So let's get started, guys. Let me open IntelliJ IDEA 2025.1. Now, if you want to check whether the Java is installed properly or not, open the command prompt. Type Java _version. You will get JDK 24 installed. In our system, if you install multiple JDK versions, whatever the latest version of Java you have installed, it will display only those details. Clear? Any doubts so far? Okay. Okay. I hope this is clear, everyone. So how do we create a new project in IntelliJ? Click on these three icons. Go to new. Go to project. So select your target folder, whichever folder you want.
Rahul, can you please little bit go slow?
I already went slow. It's fine. Okay, fine. Give me a moment. This is installing some plugins. So click on this 4 dots that you see, 4 lines that you see here. Okay. Click on this 4 lines. If you're not getting these 4 lines now, just share your screen once. Because in my system, IntelliJ is already installed. So that is why it will show, it will give me this kind of a view. I'll give you the screen sharing permission. You just open your system. I'll showcase in your system. Anyone can, any Windows system can showcase. Yeah, share the screen, guys. No one is willing to share the screen. Guys, anyone is there? Guys, I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible, a little bit audible, but it's installing in my machine. Just
Okay, fine. So click on this 4 lines. When you click on this 4 lines, you will get a file option. When you go to a file option, you click on file, new, project. You can choose your whichever location you want to store your folder. Okay. So whatever name you want to give for the project, you can give your name. So build system, don't go for Maven now. Go for IntelliJ because I want to create a very simple Java project. I don't want to go for any Maven project right now. Okay. So I click on create. Is this clear, everyone? How do you create a project? Is this clear? Any doubts so far? Guys, can you please respond? Is this clear? How do we create a project? Don't install the tools parallelly along with me. You'll miss the things.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So this is a very simple Java project that we have created. Nothing complicated folder structure. What we need to do here is whatever source code, whatever Java coding that we are discussing, it should be present inside this SRC. So before we go into the programming, let's discuss some nomenclature points. Let's discuss some rules or nomenclature. So always remember that the Java files should be created inside a package. Okay. Always remember that the Java file should be created inside a package. What is a package? Package is like a shelf or cupboard that can be visualized. We can visualize this as a shelf or a cupboard. And remember that how we put our clothes or how we arrange our things, we arrange the things inside a shelf or cupboard, right? We don't scatter our things across the house, right? The similar thing, whatever Java files we create, it should be inside a package so that they won't be scattered across the project. They'll be structured always within a package. Clear? Any doubts so far?
Yeah, clear.
Right. So how do we declare a package name? We should follow camel case syntax for writing a package name. So what do you mean by camel case? For example, I have Selenium automation for support. In camel case, how will I write it as Selenium automation? That means what? The first letter of the first word should be small letter and first letter of the second word should be capital letter and so on. Got it? Any doubts so far? First letter of the first word should be small letter and first letter of the second word should be capital letter and so on. All good? All good, guys. Any doubts?
Yeah.
Clear.
This is called as a camel case. How do we declare a Java class? We should follow Pascal case syntax for writing a Java class name. Okay. So what we need to do here, for example, if we have Selenium automation, what we need to do here, we have to write the code like this. That means what? First letter of each word should be capital letter. Clear? All good, guys? Is this clear? What is a camel case and what is a Pascal case?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Any doubts so far? All good?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Good. Good to know. Okay. So these are the things that we need to follow. So whatever nomenclature syntaxes that you need to follow, I will write everything in this notepad file so that you will have a one place, one point area, how you need to declare a class, how you need to declare a package, you'll understand. These syntaxes are something which is very important to follow. So you might ask me, can we write our package name instead of Pascal case or camel case? I can follow my own nomenclature. Yes, you can follow your own nomenclature. But the thing is that we need to follow some standards that we follow across the globe. It doesn't throw any error. It doesn't throw any compilation issue. But following these standards makes you a better coder. A better coder is someone not who writes better logic. A better coder is also someone who knows how to declare the class name and package name properly and follows others to the standards. Clear?
Yes.
I hope if everyone is clear, then we'll go
Okay.
with it.
Yeah.
Now, always remember, all the code files should be within the SRC. This is the most important part. All the code files or Java files, whatever you call, should be present within SRC folder only. Clear? So within this SRC, what I will do, right click, new, package. Okay. Let me create a package called as me7 2025. So I'm creating a package as per the datewise so that it will be very easy for you as well as for me to know what concepts I've discussed on that day. You can create your own package name, that is your choice. So within this package, I do a right click, new, Java class. Whatever name I want to give, I can give the name. Clear? Is this clear, everyone? Any doubts so far?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, it is clear.
Yes.
So sample program. Okay. So this is how we create a Java class. Is this clear, everyone? How do we create a package? How do we create a class? Any doubts so far?
Yes.
Yes, it is clear.
That's clear.
Great. So whatever logic we want to execute, right? It will be written inside a main method. Okay. So how do we write a main method? I will say public static void main method. So what is public? What is static? What is void? What is main? You will see in the later point of a time. As of now, we need to worry about it. Okay. Public static void main. So what I will do, our favorite program, system.out.println hello world. This is our first line of program that we learn for any programming language. So what will happen here? Displays the data hello world to the console, onto the console. Console is like a blackboard. Like when you go to a school, how you write that information, how teachers write that information on a blackboard or a marker board. The same thing. Console is like that. It's like a blackboard or a marker board. Console is like a marker board or blackboard. So when I mention something, this is called as comments. Comments in Java, which helps us in which helps us understand the code. When I say double slash means, that means it is a comment. That means we are providing some additional information to understand the code. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt in any of the points? Hmm?
Yeah, clear.
Great. Great to know. Okay. If everyone is clear, we'll go with the next one. So how do you run this program? I hope everyone is able to see the play button here, right? You can click on the play button either at this main method, or you can click on the play button that is present at the class level. So you can click on the play button here. Okay. It will print hello world onto the console. Is this clear, everyone? Any doubts so far?
It's clear.
Any doubts so far? All good?
Actually, Rahul, what is exactly the class and method
You
or
will
the high
get to
level?
know. This is, see, if
Okay.
I go into the definition of class or method, it will make your mind more complex. So
Okay.
give it some time, because class is entity. If you have to explain everything, you'll be confused now and you'll run away. So don't dwell into the definition right now. After a couple of classes, you will yourself will understand what is a method, what is a class. I'll explain the definition clearly. Okay. This is just the initial classes, and I don't want to trouble you with more complex information. I want to keep it as simple as I can.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Whatever system.println you write, it will be displayed onto the console. Okay.
Rahul,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, this public static void main, like all this syntax we need to remember, right? Or
Yes,
it will come
we need to remember.
automatically there.
We need to remember. I'll also give you the shortcut. You need not write this big of a command. I will give you the shortcut. Since this is the first time I'm writing like this manually. But down the line, you will get some shortcuts from me how to write the code. You need not write this complete thing. I'll give you some coding shortcuts. You can apply the same. It is applicable same for IntelliJ and Eclipse. Okay.
Okay,
As of now,
even
you
the
have the
below
habit of,
syntax like system dot out.
yeah, system.out.println. You have to remember this sentence. But anyways, I'll
Okay,
give you the shortcuts of how to write in an editor.
okay,
Hmm?
okay, Rahul. Yeah, got it.
Clear? If everyone is clear now, I'll go to the next point. So I can write one more. Going with the shortcut only. I'm so used to shortcut, guys. Today we are learning about Java programming. So what will be the answer for this question? How it will print? Can anyone tell me how it will print the program?
Yeah, it will print it
It
on
will
two separate
print a
lines.
hello world, and yeah, today we are learning both the things.
Sorry, can you tell me once again?
It will print both like a hello world and below. Today we are learning Java.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it will print both the statements. Right. So, as you said, I'm very lazy to write the system.println. So, what is the shortcut for writing system.out.println? In IntelliJ, this is the shortcut. Type S out followed by enter key. Clear? In IntelliJ. In Eclipse, for people who are using Eclipse, type sysout followed by control space. Clear, everyone? What is the shortcut for typing system.println in multiple tools? In IntelliJ, it is type sout followed by enter key. In Eclipse, we say type sysout followed by control plus space. Like the moment I say sout, it will display the statement like this for me. Is this clear, everyone, with the shortcut?
Yes,
Yes.
clear.
Yeah. Aarti, how do I run the program? Means you are able to see the play button here. Aarti, are able to see the play button at the class level or at the method level? You can run using the play button, or else do a right click at a class level and click on run. Clear? You have multiple ways. Either you can click on the play button near the class and near the method, or you can do a right click and click on run program. That is up to you completely. I hope I'm clear so far. All good?
Yes, clear.
Now, if everyone is clear, can we go with the next one?
Yeah, Rahul.
So what will be the answer for this?
Actually, double quotes are missing. So
Okay. If double quotes are missing, what will be your thing?
maybe empty.
I think it should be a numerical value. The expression gets evaluated here. 48 minus 300 minus 28. 20.
Sorry?
Yeah. I think it's a negative. It's a value that it will be printed. The
Okay.
value of 40
What is the
minus
value?
300 minus.
What is the value it will print then?
Yeah. 2,
What is the value it will print?
Minus 280.
Minus 280.
Minus-
Minus
30
280.
minus.
But we have not initialized any integer over the class.
Mhm.
Uh,
I think
it may print the same value without any changes.
Sorry?
It will print the same value 40-300-20.
Mhm.
okay, I think wait.
So it will print the value as minus 280. So what is happening here? System.println is not about printing the data that we put in inverted commas. It also performs arithmetic operations. Like if you pass arithmetic operations like some a plus b minus c plus d into e, if you pass any arithmetic operations, it will perform. So what you need to understand here is within the print statement, we can perform any sort of arithmetic operations. Clear? Is this clear? Any doubts so far?
Yes, so without initializing any data types,
Sorry?
without initializing any data types or
Yeah, without
any variables.
initializing any data type, we can do this.
Okay.
Okay. I hope this is clear, everyone. Any doubts so far?
Yes, clear.
So everyone understood how the answer is minus 280?
No. Can you please explain how it comes?
Your voice is fluctuating. Someone who's speaking. Rashmi? Yeah.
Sure. Can you please explain how it come minus 280?
Okay. Can anyone try solving this question? Line number 24. Minus 300, minus 300. Great.
Minus 300.
Okay. So can anyone explain how it is minus 300?
Based on priority, it will take first it will take divide and multiply, divide, and
Okay.
then it will take
Great.
plus or minus.
Great, great. There is no priority.
40
There is
minus 40.
that we follow for any arithmetic operation. We follow Bodmer's rule. Okay. What do you mean by Bodmer's? Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So this is the order we follow while performing any arithmetic operations. So first what we need to do, we do not have any bracket of. So first I do a division operation. For the people who do not understand what is Bodmer's rule, I'm explaining for them. So first what we need to do as per the order, first I need to do division. So let me do division. 40 minus 8 into 5 minus 300. Then I have to do the multiplication. 40 minus 40 minus 300. So now we need to do the addition. I don't have any other value, so obviously I'll say 40 minus 40. 0 minus 300. That is constituted into minus 3. Is this clear, everyone, now? Any doubts so far?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. Now, if this is clear for everyone, can we go to the next one? Or before we go the next one, we'll take a break for today and let all of you install all the softwares and get it ready so that tomorrow we can always go for an extended session and we can continue our discussion about print statements. I hope that is fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because you guys need to install the software. So first my priority is that your installation should be clear. If you are facing any trouble in installations, just let me know. We'll fix those issues in your system. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul.
Yeah.
Rahul, just one question
Yeah, tell me, Sanjay.
here. Yeah, Rahul, actually, it's not related to this syllabus and all. Yeah, portions like the Java, API, and many other things, Jenkins and all. Can you just tell me what's the plan to cover that whole, like everything,
First,
like
we
what would
will.
be the durations of whole course?
Yesterday, I have discussed the plan, like what I want, what I am covering. So, if you were part of the yesterday's session, that is great. Okay. So, what we are starting here early is that we want to first finished with Java. Once Java is completed, then I come for Selenium. Post Selenium, we can go with TestNG. Once after TestNG, we can go with either Cucumber or API testing. That is the pattern we follow here. Yesterday, if you were part of the session, we have discussed all the course plan, the contents and everything.
Okay. The whole duration like
It
is
will
for
be two. It will be
I want
ideally 2 months, but it can extend beyond 2 months also.
okay.
In Selenium, we will do complete WebDriver also. It's all
Only
the
Selenium
command.
WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid is like how do you run your test cases in a distributed mechanism. Okay.
Yeah, Ram. Got it. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Can we get the PDF of questions and answer for interview purpose?
Not now. I will share you later. Once we discuss some points of Java and automation in the middle, you will, if I give you, it will be great. If I give it to you right now, you will not understand much of the things because if you are new to Selenium. Okay.
But yeah, we will get in this period, in this course.
In this period, I'll be giving you one PDF of questions. You can always have a look at it, but it's too early for me to share the PDF.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any doubts so far? Anything else?
All good.
Okay. Thank you, Pratibha. Anyone else?
Rahul, I have one doubt. So Selenium with Java, Selenium with Playwright. Shall I start the Selenium Playwright after joining this course after 20 days? Is it okay, or after finishing the Selenium Java only, then I have to look for the?
Well, Playwright with which language you are preferring?
Okay.
Playwright supports multiple languages.
Okay.
So which language you're looking out for? TypeScript, JavaScript, Java, Python, .NET? Which one?
Java.
So Java means complete everything. See, I'll tell you, if you learn Selenium with Java, learning Playwright is very easy. Why? Because the test engine remains same, the Cucumber remains same, everything remains same. But you cannot do Selenium grid in Playwright. Remember that. Because Playwright doesn't have its own Selenium grid. If you want to do any sort of a grid mechanism, you have to rely on Selenium wrapper only. So that is ruled out for you in Playwright. And one more thing, sorry.
Yeah, continue, please.
And Playwright with Java, instead of Selenium, you need to put a Playwright libraries. Like we use driver.find element, there we use page.locate_by in Playwright. Just you need to know the different syntaxes. Once you finish complete Selenium with Java, then Playwright with Java looks very easy because you have to understand the Playwright tool. That's it.
Okay. Right. Got it.
Architecture wise, it will be very easy for you after you finish everything.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm. Any doubts so far? And if no one has any doubts, then we can call it for the day and we can continue tomorrow. And I request everyone to finish the installations of the software.
Thanks, Ram.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Ram.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Rahul, will you share the recording?
It will be shared. It will be shared soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, if anyone has no doubt, then we can we can close the session, guys. Again, I'm asking you any doubts. Okay, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.